Welcome back, everybody. Grand Tactician, Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 13 of our Rebel Spring of 64 campaign in version 1.12. As you can see, we're already loaded into a battle map here. This is the Battle of Charlotte, as we did catch up to the Army of the Ohio at the end of the last episode. So we need to now kick them out of the Carolinas and reclaim the cities that they have taken over from us. So they do have 2 entry points onto the field, one down here by the toll house and another one over here. So I'm not sure if they're going to be on this side of the river or this side of the river towards Danville. So I do have my one smaller division covering this crossing point here. And basically everybody else is lined up guarding this road, because I kind of get the feeling that the Federals are going to be over here, or even if they're down here, they're going to cross at this point here. But I'm going to have one regiment overwatch this fort just in case, and this division can sit here until I need them to come around. They got these nice roads to work with here, so they can easily reinforce my lines. So that's about it. I'm just sitting here and wait for them to come at us, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 0500 at day 2. Battle did start at 1800 of day 1, so we didn't have much time. So the Federals did spawn in down here at the toll house, and they are now across. Well, you can't see it now. We don't see the dust trail, but they were across here into this swamp at the end of the day. So don't know if they're still going to be there or not. Let's see, hit play here and see if we get any dust trails moving. And there they are. Oh, yeah, they're down the swamp. It's going to take them a while to get over to us. So I'm going to have plenty of time to build these breastworks up. Speaking of which, have you guys stop what you're doing and bring this division around, since they are all down this way. So it'll be a few hours in game before they show up, so I'll be back. Alright, it's now 0750, and the first Federal brigades are starting to come into view now. How strong are these units? 1400, 1300, nothing too powerful. So this division just arrived in place. I didn't have time to get them any breastwork, so they should be fine here on this flank. So the AI may gravitate into this location because there are no breastworks there, but we'll see. You guys do not have sighting, really? Ah, oh, come on. When I put them there originally, they showed them having good sighting, not that. These little copse of trees is blocking their view. You gotta be kidding me. You should be able to see right through that. Be a few more minutes still before they close in, so the AI is probably going to be stopping its troops soon and consolidating, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 8:14 in the morning, and kind of sending out one brigade on its lonesome towards my left flank, kind of where I said they were going to be sending somebody off to. And thankfully, all of my artillery actually is firing. Just the range fan looks bad, but they do have a good range fan. So everybody's firing down into this location now. Detachment. Yeah, but that was a full brigade system detachment. If they're going to stop and mass their troops up there, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage to them before they move up. Guns do you have? 10-pound Parrots. I want you bombarding here. That's where they're going to be showing up at. this guy should be firing counter battery into this artillery here. Yeah, he is. Okay. It looks like it's just going to be the skirmishers for right now, so I'm not going to hold you here for just these guys. I'll be back. Right, it's now 8:40 in the morning. They are sending all their cavalry out onto this flank. So, advance this brigade forward. Let's move forward and shoot that cavalry before they close in on the artillery battery over here. Hopefully get some good canister shots into this cavalry brigade before they charge in. Oy. Does not look like that canister loaded, damn it. Infantry, get in there. Somehow my battery didn't break, but I will take that. They are taking casualties. That's got to be coming from them, yeah. And they just broke. Okay, that's fine. 116 men they lost. Holy crap. Let's see this cavalry brigade off. There they go. The boys back in position. They were really focusing on the Maryland line. Double please, gentlemen. Long range. That battery. Here comes another one. Just on counter battery, right? Yeah. Push onto their flank. Go to fire at will since they're right in front of you boys now. Wrapping you out. boys can come take care of this brigade out here. Maryland lines, damn, over 50% casualties on the Maryland line, damn. Gotta break somebody over here. Casualty reports aren't looking too good for what we're putting out. Clark at the double, please. Yep, not surprised he's wounded. Surprised he's even alive. 75% casualties in that brigade before they broke. Ooh. These boys are just pushing it. Two brigades should be able to handle that on their own. What the hell this brigade is doing. But I'll take it. You got the backs turned to our brigade here, which doesn't make any sense at all. It's going to be more of a Rochambeau right now. The boy's not firing. There we go. Hit those flanks. Who's wounded? Barton. All right. These casualty counts are not going to be good for us. Even with my men in cover, they were taking an extreme amount of casualties. Gracie's not doing so bad for facing off on that brigade. Hunt is starting to take some damage. fact of standing out here in the opening, causing as many casualties as me as they are, I think they debuffed the breastworks again a little too much. Get this brigade off, please. We got Blunt back. Breaking this brigade out here. Probably because their commanders aren't nearby is probably what's helping us. These guys are actually still standing. They should be breaking about now. Yeah, we got them at 28% casualties. We're at 22%. 2,200 losses on our own. We're at 3,200. This is just ugly. Major General Martin is dead. All right. Losing a lot of our officers in this fight. Pushing a little deeper. Finish breaking this brigade so we can break their morale. Be sitting outside their canister range with the range of our rifles, so we should be good over there. I hate these Rochambeau battles. We just can't afford these casualties. Top off a little. What are you looking like here? Ugh. Get rid of this brigade, please. mean, for being behind cover, my men are taking some serious casualties. Finish off that battery, please, gentlemen. Very good. Push on these boys. And hope you can stay here. You've lost enough men. Alright, there they go, retreating. We will try to do some extra damage here. We just need to do some extra damage. Very good. Keep closing the distance. Take down that artillery for me, please. I don't want them getting away with any guns. And hopefully there's some command staff there that we're hitting. No, don't want you sending out artillery pieces. We don't need them. There, that goes. One brigade left. See if we can get some shots into it, but it doesn't look like it. No, we're not going to catch that. Boys can just halt. Ugh, bloody major victory, like all of our victories have been, but what a bloody damn battle. Oof. Let's speed this along. Huh, they actually caught up and got some more guys. Wow. All right. A lot more casualties than I would like. Way too close together on the number of infantry lost, considering we had more on the field. So we lost 2,588 of our 9,200 infantry, 14 of our 57 guns because that one battery was broken. We get all those back, though. Total loss of 2,737 of our 10,121 men. We took down 2,900 of their 7,500 infantry, 1,400 of their 3,200 cavalry. We got all 35 of their guns. Total loss of 4,700 of their 11,000 men. All right, no viewer units in this army, so we're just going to see officer casualties. We lost a few officers. So, Brigadier General Johnston's wounded. Brigadier General Barton's wounded. Brigadier General Martin's KIA. So, 2 officers wounded, 1 dead. Let's see if we got any of theirs. Okay, we captured Major Hooker. Don't tell me that's actually Hooker and he's a major. That's got to be someone else. It's got to be. Captured Major Randall. And that's it. So we captured 2 of their officers, but we lost 2 wounded, 1 dead. So I wouldn't call that a good trade-off at all. I'm going to close out of here, and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. Glorious victory at Charlotte. At least that's what we're going to tell the public, because that was just a damn bloody fight. Battle of Charlotte has ended with the Army of the Ohio retreating in panic. The enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties of 4,734 men. There are 750 killed and 917 captured. I think it's our lowest prisoner grab so far. Our casualties total 2,737 men, with 391 killed, 410 missing, and the rest are wounded. Captured 2,500 rifles and 19 guns from the field and sent 895 soldiers off to our prison camps. All right. So that was a lot bloodier than I expected to be. Start rolling that one off. And we did have a commenter. So the first commenter to when I said that cavalry brigade was up for grabs, was Mike Gonzalez, and he decided to name them after me, Grump's Cavalry. So here we go. No uniform specifications, but he was the first commenter to get a name in, so there we have it. And they're still arriving in the field, so they're another 18 days away from joining Price's Corps. And moving on from there, we got a lot going on. Once again, it's been a very, very busy map, especially up here in the valley. Last episode, we had battles of Newmarket and Stanton in the valley, with the Department of West Virginia fighting both those battles basically on the same day. One against the 1st Corps of the Army of the Potomac, and the second battle against the Cavalry Corps of the Army of the Potomac. So I was hoping to push him all the way into Winchester, but we're now down in the red. So he really can't go any further. So I'm ordering 1st Corps to move towards Winchester. As we're down the yellow, he's in the yellow, but that's fine. And I'm going to withdraw Department of West Virginia back down to Stanton. Let them recover there. How is the Cavalry Corps looking? All right, they're back in the yellow readiness. I think we can let them sit for a few more days. It says 26 days for full readiness, so I think we could safely let them sit for a few more days. And if somebody does attack them, they should be able to handle it still, because they've been doing a good job on their own. Still waiting for these 2 corps in Richmond to get their acts together. They're in the orange. I want them in the yellow before I push them against the Army of the James. Moving out west here, we do have Forrest on his way to hopefully intercept the 14th Corps, which only has 4,400 men to his 4,800. So hopefully they stand and fight us. I would like to knock that little corps out of the way. We are currently flipping Jackson with the District of Arkansas, and it's just about ready to flip, so we capture this depot? Alright, they didn't burn it down, so we'll capture that depot, so we'll be beginning the siege of Vicksburg this episode. And I was trying to catch 19th Corps last episode in this siege here, but we did not draw them in. So it looks like we're going to win this siege no matter what, so we'll just let that play out. And then we'll go after 19th Corps after that. The Cavalry Corps of the Army of Transmiss is still retreating towards New Orleans, trying to stay ahead of 7th Corps here because they're not going to be able to fight them. And just the Gulf, still not ready for action. They're still down the red, but they fought not that long ago, and that was another bloody fight. 16th Corps is going to outnumber them here pretty soon. There's just nothing I can do about that. We're in no condition to fight. And how are we looking here in Florida? I don't think this supply depot is not going to be ready until the end of the month. Another 24 days, yeah. So we'll begin the siege of Fort Clinch, hopefully on July 1st or 2nd. And I do have to break up Hill's Corps. So he's doing me no good here. He's not strong enough to do anything against the Army of Ohio on his own. And they're down 6,500 men. You know what, Hill? Yeah, come up here to Columbia. Let's see if we can't intercept the Army of the Ohio, because they're going to hang out in Columbia. So we need to kick them out of there, recapture that city, and force them back north and out of the south. And shouldn't be too long before we recapture Charlotte, but Ransom's going to be stuck there for a while, recovering. Where is our fleet? Did we get into an engagement? Yes, we did. Perfect. Alright, so we have should be 10 ships in this fleet, not 8. Unless they all didn't make it to the fight. Taking on 17 ships of Farragut's 1st West Gulf Blockading Squadron. Looks like some of them are low on ammunition. Richmond's already withdrawn from the fight. Pensacola's withdrawn. Need to knock these ships out. It's like, Octorara has withdrawn. Juan is withdrawing. Yeah, they're all running from this fight. They're not staying and fighting us. Withdrawn. Schofield. Oh, Army of Ohio. So Hill's already in location. He got there damn fast. And we have taken Fort Desperate. Very good. Finish this naval battle out here. Doesn't look like we're going to capture or sink any of their ships, sadly. Pompero's withdrawn, Pensacola, Oswego, Caneo. The Coon's still in the fight. Kennebec, but she's probably withdrawn. Yep, there she goes. Hartford's still in the fight, but she's at 35%. Hopefully we capture or sink her. That's a steam frigate. We could use that. Metacomet's still in the fight, but that's a double-ender. We really don't need that. And the New London, which is a 4th-rate steamer, which is basically useless. And Coon's going to withdraw soon. Charles is down 87%. Damn. Managed to do some damage against one of my ironclads there. Let's see, Oneida. Yeah, this battle's done, so we don't have to watch this any further. Wait for the after-action report on that one. And so we're flipping Charlotte back to our control. We're flipping Columbia back to our control. You just got to figure out where the Army of Ohio is going to run off to. Now we don't have them sighted. Hill, you should be on scouting. See if we can't get them resighted. As you can see, we've actually, I think we're going to quickly draw this war to a conclusion here. As if you look at the power bar up top here, it's now more on our side of things than it was the federal side. So it's just past the halfway point, heading in our direction. So I'm actually thinking about making a push back up in Chattanooga. Okay, that corps withdrew from in front of Forest. Well, let's send you to Decatur. Go off the defensive. And yeah, we're going to start pushing up into back up toward Chattanooga, because I think we can win up here. All right, glorious victory in the Gulf of Mexico. We lost a ship. Really? Are you kidding me? We didn't sink or capture any of theirs, but we lost one. All right, back to port. What ship did we lose? Not sure. What was the name of that ship I mentioned? Not like it really matters. I swear, we can never get into a battle with our ironclads without losing at least one of them, just because the game says so. North Carolina's at 100%, so into the fleet you go. Put you back to 10 ships. All of our captured ships are still low, so I can't put them in the water yet. Alright. Sit back up here now and renew the... Go from the defense to the offense here. Lincoln's running for re-election. Let's push up to Cassville. So many units down here, I'm not sure if I... Gotta make sure I click everybody. Come on. Orders, yep. You don't have orders. Actually, I should reassign District of Georgia to his army, because his orders are coming from the coast. He's part of the Department of South Carolina, so we're going to shift his... We're going to transfer him... to the Army of Tennessee. That's Mercer, right? Yeah. There we go. That should fix the orders issues with him. Alright. I think that's everything we need to do for right now, so I'll be back with the next incident. Alright, it's now June 9th, and we have a few things going on here. Once again, we have taken Fort Desperate, so District of Western Louisiana has orders to go after the 19th Corps, with the Indian Territory troops heading up here to Natchez to see if we can't get better eyes on 7th Corps here. Coming a little further north, we have resighted 14th Corps. They are just off to the west of Forest Corps, but he's on his way into Decatur, so that should draw 14th into a fight. Over here outside of Atlanta, we have pushed north up into Cassville, and it looks like everybody, all the federal forces in the area are right here, and they are having some supply issues. Not sure how bad, but they are all showing attrition right now. Army to Cumberland's here, and Army to Tennessee headquarters, and they both have around 50,000 troops. So I don't see all their corps, so they can't have all their corps here. There's too many in the area. There's not enough corps there for all those troops, so maybe they're there, maybe they're not, but hopefully if they're taking that much attrition, that's a fight we can win. We are retaking Columbia right now, as I said. Army of Ohio has basically just retreated to right here, so they haven't gone too far, so hopefully we'll be able to re-engage them at some point soon. But big thing is here, we are now back into Winchester with Longstreet's 1st Corps. All the forces here just basically got out of their way. Between the Cavalry Corps and the Department of West Virginia, none of these corps are basically in fighting condition. And how are we looking over here? Halfway into the yellow. So yeah, let's start moving you on Wheeling. But the big thing is actually here at Richmond, as it looks like a 10th Corps from the Army of the James has decided to besiege Fort Johnston, which drew our other 2 corps, which were finally in the yellow, so I was actually getting ready to send them after them. So they have 11,251 infantry, 24 guns, going against our 23,968 infantry and 70 guns. So obviously we're taking this fight. I'm going to bring it straight into an assault. I will see you on the other side of the load screen. Welcome, my grunts, to the Battle of Fort Johnston. So this actually is a meeting engagement. We are on the Cold Harbor / Mechanicsville map. And the objective point is up here at Bolin. So we're all the way down here in these damn swamps. And the Federals are coming up here from Hall's Store. So they are definitely going to beat us to the objective point. So my plan for right now is just basically advance as far as Bethesda Church. and start scouting out their positions, because they are definitely going to beat us there. So, going to get my troops onto dry ground, get them set up on the road networks here, and hopefully not have too much of a road jam getting up there. I'll come back in once I've sighting on the Federals. Alright, it's now 16:30, and we do have the Federals sighted. They're lined up right across the objective point here. It's taking me... Battle started at 12:30, so it's taking me to 4 hours to get up here. Looks like they're sending one brigade forward on us. I have 2nd Corps moving into position right now into a battle line with 1 division reserve. But I do believe I'm going to move my 3rd Corps over here towards the town of Gilman over here. Gilman Crossroads or Farmstead, whatever that is. And come in from this flank here. As long as they are facing off against 2nd Corps, I can get the other Corps around on their flank and attack from 2 directions. Which is what I want to do. You all know me, I love my large flanking attacks. 1 brigade's coming forward on its own, some very suicidal. I didn't realize how diminutive of troops some of these brigades were. Hayes Brigade is down to 342 men. It's not the only one. Ramser's at 470. Some of my brigades have been fought to the absolute bone. That is not good. Should be no... How the hell did Heath gets there ahead of everybody? He's like the last division I moved. I gotta wait for that to unmess before I start moving the other corps. So I'm not sure if this is just this brigade commander doing his own thing, or he's coming around as a recon in force. I'm unsure. But it's going to be a while. I'm not planning on launching an attack today if I can help it. So, looks like I'll be back with a day 2 unless the Federals feel a little uppity and decide to come out at us. I'll be back. Alright, so didn't take long. This 1 brigade is feeling kind of suicidal, I'm guessing. And, they're going to sit right outside of canister range, and this is a level 3 close support unit. They could rip them down. I don't want to advance my lines at all to kind of get this 1 brigade. So, Laws has got Mississippi's, and brigade next to him's got Enfields. Which, surprisingly enough, are probably my shortest range rifle weapon at this point. So, we'll just let these brigades shoot it out for now. Actually, let's add... Yeah, Stonewall Brigade, you can add some weight of fire onto that, too. I mean, if you're going to give us a brigade that's going to sit here and get shot up, I'll take it. Sitting right outside of range, you guys. Push in. Like I said, these Enfields are literally the shortest range rifles I have right now. It's a little annoying. Why are you not pushing into them? Come on, there we go. You know what? These guys do their best work and meet them to short range. Let's drop them to short range and have them just march on the flank, because they're a deadly volley unit, and this is what they do best. And they're on the flank, so they're not going to be taking any fire in return. Unless they turn to face them as they come up. These guys look like they're going to sit here and take these casualties, so I need to knock them down quickly. Another couple of fingers. There we go. Get in there, boys. Oh, you have to turn to face them. That turns their flank onto these other brigades also. Okay, they don't know what to do. Perfect. Turning away from them now. If they're all loaded, we get ourselves a nice, beautiful volley into them. Now they're going to pull away. Yep. Alright. Aim range. And we'll pull you boys back. I was hoping they can get on their flank without taking casualties, but yeah. This brigade's gonna break pretty soon. Almost at 50% casualties on that brigade. They're just standing there like chads as usual. Pull these boys back a little bit, see if we can't force them in closer to us. There they go. Alright. How's my road jam look? Okay, that's all sorted out, so I can start moving these boys. I'm not going to launch attack today, so we get these boys in position, and unless they come forward again, I should be back with a day 2 start. Alright, so this happened. So as I was maneuvering 3rd Corps around onto the flank, we went into the overnight, and Sumner decided to withdraw his corps from the fight on the overnight instead of putting up a fight. With the numbers disparity, I can understand that. So he lost 800 of his 1,200 infantry, 5 of his 25 guns. So the 800's a little erroneous there because we did take out some of his artillerymen, so casualties are a little higher than that. We lost 216 of our infantry in that little bit of a firefight that we had. Most of them coming out of the Stonewall Brigade because I had them at close range trying to get them into that volley range, so they took the majority of those casualties. And that's fully on me. Otherwise, our casualties should have been about another 100 men lower. So I'm not even going to go over the paperwork for this one because there's just no point. I will see you all back on the strategic map. Alright, victory at Fort Johnston with 10th Corps retreating in panic. Yes, their numbers, casualty numbers were a little higher, so we took down 814 of their men, 172 killed, 74 captured. We lost 232 men with 39 killed, 37 missing, and the rest are wounded. So, not much of a fight. So we're not going to end the episode on that little bit of a sour note, because it looks like we're going to have ourselves a nice big fight over here outside of Atlanta. So I'm just waiting for the army to consolidate because everybody's on their way up here to Cassville. Once we're fully consolidated, I'll begin pushing into this, my death blob into their death blob, though their death blob has a lot more troops than me, so we might have a little bit of an issue there. So I'll be back with the next major incident. Alright, this is very interesting here. So we just run into an unknown unit, and that's very easy to figure out just by going on to the officers. 13th Corps under John McLaren. So I totally forgot about these guys. Because the Army of the Gulf did have 2 corps. This is the other corps. We don't even see him on the map. This guy is well hidden. Probably out here in the swamps outside of Natchez, just hiding out. He got 6,760 infantry. No cavalry, no guns. And I guess you can say this is a bit of an ambush against the District of Indian Territory with 4,100 cavalry and 9 guns. With the District of Western Louisiana 40 hours away, so they're not even going to take part in the fight. This is interesting. Not a big fight, but this should be interesting. This is probably like 3 or 4 brigades right here. I mean, obviously we're taking this one, so I will see you all on the other side of the load screen. Welcome, my grunts, to the Battle of Natchez. So we're actually on the Champions Hill map. I think I've only ever seen this map once before. This is a rare map to receive. And yeah, we're 32 hours away from our reinforcements. We're attacking, and I don't know if I can afford... I don't think I can afford to wait the 32 hours, because then I'll lose... We're showing a minor victory right now because of morale. Their morale's at 44, but it's going to keep climbing the longer they hold these 2 objective points. So I cannot wait for my reinforcements as much as I would like to. I only got 3 brigades of cavalry and 2 horse artillery batteries on the field right now, so I got to do it with what I got on hand. And that might be an issue. So, we're going to get these troops. We're all the way down here, so. But it's cavalry. We should be able to get here within an hour or so. I'm going to approach over here towards the Christmas farmhouse or the Walton house. Get a view on where they're defending at. So I have a feeling they're probably going to be back here at Bolton Station behind the stream. But they might be over here at the Raymond Railroad branch. Who knows? So, like I said, I'll be back once I have a sighting on the Federals. Alright, it's now 11:45, and we have seized the Raymond Railroad Church. The Federals are all lined up here at Bolton Station, which is what I thought they were going to be doing. So I have both my batteries set up right here, sending a bombardment into these troops. And I have Gano's Cavalry Brigade right out and around to their left flank, so I'm going to start advancing Tandy Walker and Stan Waddy's brigades up to the rail line in loose order. Probably not my best option in the world, but this one brigade over here looks like it's ready to break. So hopefully we can break this brigade and start a chain reaction going on. So I wanted to use my artillery to soften them up a bit more, but I only have the 10 guns, so it's not really going to do much for me. I got 15 guns, and they're 3-inch ordnance rifles. So bombardment-wise, they're really not going to do a lot in the way of damage. So I'm hoping these 2 brigades lock down these brigades while Gano's brigade charges into this brigade on the flank, or even before that we could break this brigade and start the chain reaction off. Like I said, I cannot afford to wait for the arrival of the other brigades because their morale has climbed by about 10 points since the start of the battle. And one brigade's pulling off. That's a good sign. We got the charge icon stuck on again. Now, I might just mount Stan Waddy up and go charge this brigade out. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. brigades across the stream. Very good. They actually got across the stream in that stream pretty quickly. I'm surprised by that. They're right in front of us and we can't see them now, really? We've had a clear view of them when we were standing further back. This brigade is actively trying to avoid us. That's good. Actually, change your orders to over here. We have both cavalry brigades charge in. These guys might not be well armed. I love how dispatch riders can ride right past the enemy without getting shot at. Hilarious. We're hitting somebody's command staff back there. That's good. Probably the corps commander. The double, please, gentlemen. What stand? Just go get these boys. They're ready to break and they're actively avoiding you. Charging through town, not the best idea in the world, but hey. You know what? This kind of reminds me of John Wayne's The Horse Soldiers. I mean, think about it. Cavalry charge into town, fighting along the railroad track. That was a damn good movie. These guys got caught. Alright. Doesn't look like Stan Waddy's going to need them. Dismount. In this order. Should be getting the better exchange over here. Yeah, way better. There went that brigade. Ronnie, come over here, please. You guys aren't even standing up to fire back. That's hilarious. 2 casualties to there. 200. I'll take that. Get dismounted, loose order please. And push up on the rail line. Gotta love it. We got them surrounded with just 3 brigades. Seen one of theirs off already. I think it might have fled the... Nope, it's right there. I thought it fled the field. There's a possibility they could reform. Casualties of 300. That shows you the power of cavalry in loose order with cover. They're a little overpowered. And Standwadi here with the Maynards can do a lot of damage on quick firing. These guys do have Wadi range. They got better weapons than the Maynards. Maynards don't have the best range in the world. He's coming into range now, so... And he'll be in cover in a second. This brigade finally stood up. Should see this brigade off first, hopefully. We already have them over 650 casualties out of their 7,000 men. 218 casualties for us, that's 5% of our men. About to take Bolton Station, which should drop their morale a little bit more. Morale is still at 51, even with -7 from the rout and 3 from the losses. It's still pretty high. Boys up in canister range. These boys are still sitting here. Grenade casualties, 250, so yeah, Wadi's not doing so hot, especially with his Maynards. You can fire quick, but they're not that great. So once we get some canister going, we should be good. Will. Yep, now they're turning to face the artillery. Oh, that's perfect. You got their backs turned. Mount up. Go get him, Tandy. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Come on. The goddamn pros. Crap. Then that'll hold order. Maybe that'll fix it. That's something we saw during my live stream, which annoyed the hell out of me. There we go. Go get them, boys. Go take some scalps. There they go. Next victims. Let's go. Cherokees, get mounted. Get in there. Turn their backs, get mounted. Yeah, it's the same bug from yesterday, okay. Halt orders, that should clear it off. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Tandy Walker's brigade just took a lot of casualties it shouldn't have. There we go. Yeah, those halt orders got him unstuck. Go get him, boys. Tandy just took a lot of casualties because for some reason he was sitting there not fighting. It looks like Stan Waddy might still be stuck. Still only a minor victory. Alright. And Stan Waddy's stuck. Oh, who's wounded? How the hell did Tandy just get wounded? Come on. Let's at least take one of these brigades prisoner, please. Run up these casualty numbers. And Waddy being stuck is really annoying. These guys reformed, really. Hell's going on down here? We got sprites running in from back here, so that's probably part of the issue. Look at that, reforming. There. I mean, this is a little bugged out over here, but I will take it because it's going to help us run up the casualties. They're breaking, reforming, breaking, reforming. What the hell is going on down there? Just order you to move. Maybe get you unstuck. Give you halt orders. Alright, looks like we got Stan Waddy on the move again. We're just slowly wiping this brigade down, so I'll take that. Got about 2,000 casualties or 6,500 men. Figure that'd be more than 30%. Cherokee. Oh, look. Brigade reformed. Go get them. And this brigade reformed. Really? Ooh. Cherokee Rifles just took a good hit because of that volley. Get in there, boys. Close that distance. Tandy, come over and get these boys. No idea what the hell's going on with that brigade. Come over and get this one. I will run up the casualties as much as I can. There we go. Got the major victory. But we just want to kill us some Yankees right now. As many as we can. Got 3-1 on the casualties in this battle, so I can't complain. 13 minutes left. Yeah, let's just speed this along. I think we're going to get any more casualties out of this. Nope. Alright, not bad. I'm actually surprised I managed to pull that off with the 1 division of cavalry and 2 batteries of horse artillery. A little surprised. So we took down 2,400 of the 6,500 infantry they had on the field. That's a big hit. This corps is basically non-existent. None of our infantry was on the field. We lost 784 of our cavalrymen. Total losses of 788 men, because I guess we might have lost some command staff there somewhere. We're just going to take a look at the paperwork here real fast, because this is a small division, and I know I do have one viewer who's huge with the Indian cavalry, so we're going to go over them real fast. So the 2nd Indian Brigade, which is under the command of Tandy Walker, did 667 infantry, captured 158, total of 833. The Cherokee Rifles under Stan Waddy did 281 infantry, captured 192, total of 473. Mangano's brigade did 438 to infantry, captured 508, total of 956. Division total 2,262. How'd McLaw's artillery do? Alright. Both about the same. The Texas artillery did 20 to infantry, and the horse artillery, that's all they're called, did 26 to infantry, plus up to 28, so they caught some command staff. So for all the bombardment those guns did, they really didn't do much damage, because they are 3-inch ordnance rifles and not really designed for that, so they only got 48 men between the 15 guns. Now we'll get closed out of here, and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. Glorious victory at Natchez, and it was a glorious victory. Once again, that was a nice little cavalry battle we had, capping off our live stream from yesterday. Looks like McLaws became famous out of that fight. Wait, wasn't he our artillery division commander? Yeah, okay. So the Battle of Natchez has ended with 13th Corps detachment retreating in panic. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 2,357 men. There were 198 killed, 1,172 captured. Our casualties total 788 men, with 84 killed, 125 missing, and the rest wounded. Captured 1,700 rifles and sent 1,139 soldiers off to our prison camps. That is a nice little battle right there. Sometimes the smaller battles are the most fun ones. The big ones can get a little annoying. And there's 19th Corps. Yeah, 19th Corps is just straight up running. They are not looking to fight. I thought we would have disintegrated them, because they retreated into this corner here. Then don't know how they're able to get on river boats, even though there's no landing here, and go up river up to here. So I did have just West Louisiana and the Cavalry Corps heading over here towards Alexandria to take on 7th Corps. Keep them away from Vicksburg as we play out that siege. Looks like Indian territory can still move, so I'll bring them over here. Nineteenth Corps is not going to fight them, and why are you guys not moving like I ordered you to? Oh, wait, yeah, they were just supposed to be reinforcements in that battle, so they just stopped. How's our siege at Vicksburg going? Well in our favor. Very well in our favor. You can see here, it's only been a few days in game. Oh, got ourselves another battle here. This will not be this episode, though. I think it's been running long enough, but only June 10th. We've only advanced the game a few days, and if you look here, we have seriously shifted the power bar. I was actually just going to hit the strategy screen when this popped up. Now I can't do it. So, yeah, like I said, we'll end this one here. So if you're a new viewer, return viewer, if you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember that bell icon so that the next video comes out. If you'd like a brigade of one of my armies, please let me know in the comments below. Type of unit, stage front, weapons, uniforms, officers. I'll oblige on all counts if possible. Once again, this is 1864, so my resources are extremely limited, and you will be receiving an existing brigade already from the state you request. Just done up to what you would like. Alright, I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.